and G flat are the same, right? They're going to have all the same notes, but they're going to be spelled very differently. So at some point, we got to switch over to flats to make this thing work. So this is the key signature for F sharp. This is the key signature for G flat. They're all the same notes, but they're spelled completely differently. But the way they sound will be the same. So we overlap here just so that we can kind of transition to flats going forward. And you'll see a bunch of different ways of drawing the circle of fifths. This one shows the key of C flat down here. It's kind of weird. They don't all do that. Some of them look different. That's okay. They all basically show the same thing. So let's keep going. B up a fifth gets us to F sharp or G flat, whatever. Let's go G flat to transition to flats. Up a fifth gets us to D flat, and there's a key signature for D flat and C sharp if you like. D flat up a fifth is to A flat, up a fifth to E flat, up a fifth to B flat, up a fifth to F. Up a fifth from F gets us back to C. So it makes a complete circle. Okay, so let's look again at how our accidentals behave when we go around in that circle. So we add a sharp, we add two sharps. Well, from here to here, we add a sharp. From C to D, we add another sharp. So we're always adding one sharp, right? Here we're down to 5 sharps. F sharp, 6 sharps. If we stay and do C sharp, we're at 7 sharps. But let's jump back and switch to G flat here. So we're at 6 flats, and now now that we're in flats, we're gonna lose one at every turn. So G flat to D flat, 5 flats, A flat 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back to 0, right? So every neighbor is a closely related key. For example, if you're in the key of B flat and you want to find a closely related key, this is telling you 2 options, F or E flat. Both of them are only one accidental different than B flat, right? So those are closely related keys. Now I'm going to talk about how that factors into songwriting and things in a minute. I want to point out one more thing here. Remember in the previous class when we talked about inversions, right? So what's the inversion, or in other words, what's the opposite of a fifth? It's a fourth, right? A perfect fifth, if inverted, is a perfect fourth, which means we might call this the circle of fourths if we start here and go to the left. C up a fourth is going to be F. Up a fourth is going to be B flat. Up a fourth is going to be E flat. That'll work all the way around. So it's a circle of fourths if you go to the left around it, and a circle of fifths if you go to the right. Okay? Shows us all our key signatures and all our closely related keys. That is the value of the circle of fifths. And that is what it is. Now, let's break to a new video, and I'm going to show you how to use this thing as more than just a wall decoration, but as something that will actually help you to create more interesting music if you are a songwriter.